By studying Abhidhamma, we will understand about ourselves more and more. Many people think we know about ourselves. Actually, we don't know about ourselves. We know only about who am I, where we were born, what is my name, what is my parents, only that, you see. Dealing with the life, we know nothing about our life. So we must know about ourselves. Abhidhamma knowledge is the analytical knowledge of mind and matter, knowledge of causalities. If we realize our life, if we realize the cause of life, to live in light, we can free from worry about our life. We can live in peaceful life. That is an important practice. Even we cannot attain Nibbana yet, at least we must be free from worry. We must try to live a peaceful life. To live a peaceful life, we must understand about ourselves. If we don't understand about ourselves, we will worry about many things, about ourselves, about others, about the properties, about the situations. So there are so many things to worry about. If a worry arises within us, we have no opportunity to live a peaceful life. So Abhidhamma explained in detail about ourselves. We are composed of mind and matter, not other things, only mind and matter. These mind and matters also depend on condition, cause and condition. Without a cause, without a condition, it cannot arise. There are conditions, cause and conditions, some are support, some are beneficial, some are not beneficial, some are not supporting conditions. Depending on condition, we have to live in our life. We must contemplate our mind consciousness. In Pali it is a citta. Not the others citta. The citta arises within us. According to this process, cittas arises. But we cannot know everything. That is the process. According to process, cittas are running. There are some cittas it need to control. There are some chaitas need to eradicate. Need to eradicate. There are some chaitas, it is necessary only to understand. You know Eightfold Noble Path. You know Four Noble Truth. Four Noble Truth, the brief, what should be done. The first Noble Truth, dukkha. Dukkha is not other things. Generally speaking, mind and metta belong to Monday. Mind and mettas are dukkha. All mind, we are composed of mind and metta. These phenomena are dukkha. Why? May think some people also, oh, I am so happy. That is not a dukkha. That is a sukha. I live in comfortable life. That is a sukha, not dukkha. I have a lot of money. I can spend my money. I have a house. I have a car. I have properties. I have a wife and children. Nothing worry about it. I'm so happy. I have a good job. May think people that is not a suffering, not dukkha. Here dukkha means that the Buddha is ever changing. From the point of anicca, even we think about it, that is happiness. Happiness ever changing. Just momentary. You cannot be happiness the whole days. You cannot be happy the whole hours. Depending on condition, happiness appear and disappear. You cannot maintain, you cannot sustain your happiness forever. Your mind also the same. Sometimes you have a peaceful mind. You like a peaceful mind. This peaceful mind is depending on condition. As long as there are conditions, you have a peaceful mind. When no more condition, you lost your peaceful mind. You cannot maintain. It's dependent on condition. If a condition changes, it changes. We have no power to maintain. That is dependent on condition. Everything's changed. That is a dukkha, you see, unsatisfactoriness. According to our wish, nothing happened. Maybe very little we think that is my wish. My wish, whatever I want, it is happen. Momentary, maybe momentary. But immediately after that you lost everything. Day after day, day by day, we are getting older and older. That is must be think about. To contemplate that, to mindful that the Buddha explained in Mahasatipatthana Sutta to realize our situation. Without a mindfulness, we cannot know about our situation. We are unable to know. We are to realize our situations. We think there is happiness, but it's not happiness. It is, when change, it is suffering. Nothing is permanent. Everything is. You see, this mental process is running, you see, non-stop. Accordingly, depending on condition, it is non-stop. You see, any clock, second after second, the hands are moving, you see, move on, non-stop. Because of ever-changing, that is called suffering. Not because of painful. Some people also think dukkha. Dukkha means no food to eat, no money, no job. That is a suffering, they think. No house to live in, no job to make money, jobless. That is a suffering, they think. That is common people understand in this way. The Buddha's suffering is not like that. Even happiness is a suffering, because uncontrollable to be permanent. That is suffering. Dukkha sajja, truth of suffering. Our life always running, you see. Always running, non-stop. Ever-changing. Ever-changing, non-stop is depending on condition. As long as there is benefit condition, it's a remain. Its opposite condition is fall down. Therefore people say, life is uncertainty. Life is uncertain. Death is certainty. People also notice only final death. Before final death, there are many deaths happen. Many deaths happen. Must contemplate this one. For what? To reduce attachment. To reduce conceit, mana. We have a lot of mana. What is a mana? We think we live long. We think we are happy. We think we are healthy. So these things are mana. Not only I have a money, I have a job, I have a good job. So that is you see, very common. Dealing with the life, there's a mana. Mana is thinking about one's quality. That is mana. Thinking about one. I can do, I can meditate, I can understand. So, thinking that quality is called mana. Some manas are, you see, these are the subtle manas, gross mana. Evil manas are, I don't care anybody's I have a money, I know everything, the others are lower me, they know nothing, I know everything. Such a manas are dangerous. Cannot pay respect to elders, cannot pay respect to monks, cannot pay respect, whatever should be respect. This mana is a dangerous mana. For Dhamma knowledge, thinking about one's qualities is also mana. We should not thinking about our, but we must know. Thinking about the quality is a knowing situation is different. You know, this is subtle mana. Can hinder the enlightenment, can hinder the enlightenment. In Anguttara Nikaya, Anuruddha Suttas, Pinariva Anuruddhas attained jhana in Abhijna, especially divine eye. And Abhijnas are specialized. Not only doctors are specialized, monks also have specialized. Pinariva Anuruddhas specialized is to see thousand or universe with the divine eye. That is specialized. Pinariva Moggallana is specialized in samatha. Pinariva Sariputta is specialized in vipassana. Different specializations. But generally need to practice samatha and vipassana both. Pinariva Anuruddha, when he has a leisure times, he always looking at thousand universe with the divine eye. He think about his quality. I can see thousand universe with the divine eye. Nibbana is not far from me. Immediately after I can attain Nibbana, he think in this way. I can do easily because I attained. I can see thousand universe with the mind divine eye. Keeping this idea, keeping this mana, this is mana. Keeping this mana, he practices vipassana, cannot succeed. He try, he work hard. Concentration also good, mindfulness also good. But it could not attain Arhata Megaphala. He is still Puthojana. Because he keeps this mana in his mind. He does not know the solutions of problem. Why he think I'm very easy to attain Radhamagga, to become Arahant. For me very easy, because my concentration is so nice. I can see divine eye. I can see thousand universe with my divine eye. Many days he cannot solve, he cannot find the solutions of his problem. Why he not attained, could not attain Arhata Megaphala. In the end, he have to approach to Vinariva Sariputta. reported his situation. Venerable Sariputta point out, because of Venerable Sariputta's knowledge is specialized, you see. Therefore he find out the fall. He saw the solution. My friend, you have a mana. You think about that. I can see 1,000 universe with my eye. That is your mana. As long as you keep this idea, you cannot attain. This mana is very subtle, you see, for common people. Cannot recognize as a mana, because truly he can see. But this hindered to attain enlightenment. By removing this idea, he can attain higher knowledge. He can attain Sotapaddi Mega, Sakaragami Mega, Anagami Mega, Arahata Mega. Otherwise, he could not attain. Venerable Sariputta point out about that. So we must know what is the situation in our mind. To realize it, we must contemplate. In Mahasatipatthana Suttas, whoever practices vipassana, they have to follow according to Mahasatipatthana Sutta. In Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the Buddhas give as an object Citta Nupassana. Now we are studying about the Citta. Citta Nupassana. In Abhidhamma, Citta explained first. Citta is not external, it is internal. Everybody knows, everybody has citta. We must check this citta. We must contemplate. Citta Nupassana is contemplations of mind, contemplations of consciousness. If we wish to contemplate, we must know about the citta. Otherwise, how to contemplate? First, we must learn how many kinds of citta. To identify citta. In Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Citta Nupassana, 60 types of cittas are explained there. 60, 60 type of cittas. First, as Buddha said, if you practice Citta Nupassana, according to your situation, according to your mind, you must contemplate. The Buddha said first, Saragam va cittam, saraga cittanti pachanati. Saragam va cittam, saraga cittanti pachanati. Pachanati means realize. You must realize when your citta arise, when your cittas arise with the craving, you must realize my citta is with the craving. That is a lobha mula cittas, the Buddha explained. Here used the saraga citta. Citta with the craving. In Mahasatipatthana Sutta used citta with the craving. But the Abhidhamma used lobha mula citta, attachment rooted consciousness. Only that, you see. So, what is a saraga citta? Saraga citta is a lobha mula citta. Lobha mula citta means this is citta with the lobha. Lobha, raga, tanha. Synonymous terms. According to aspect. Sometimes it is only one phenomena. Lobha. Because of want to have, or attached. Tanha, thirst, thirsty for object, thirst for object. Raga, attached to the object. So according to aspect, tanha, raga, lobha, they are synonymous terms. If our consciousness with the lobha, we must know my mind is with the lobha. That is the first trying to realize what is arising, what is happening. Citta should not be removed, only craving should be removed, must be removed. If you realize my mind is with the craving, my mind is with the craving, mind consciousness is with the craving, consciousness must remain, craving must be removed. Because consciousness is a suffering, dukkha, first noble truth. Here, craving is a second noble truth. First noble truth, the dukkhas must be realized, just realize. Second noble truth, lobha, should be removed. To do so, there must be mindfulness, there must be concentration, there must be effort, there must be right thought, there must be right understanding. That is the fourth noble truth, Magga Sajja. They walk. These are also, you see, right understanding, right thought, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. These are mental state. These are not so common as. These are must trying to obtain. As a souls we have, these qualities are, if a poor cannot walk, so we must increase the qualifications of these by practice. Meditation practice is this purpose. For this purpose, to increase right understanding, to increase right thought, to increase right effort, to increase right mindfulness, to increase right concentration. Therefore, you see, meditation masters, meditation teachers, construction. While you are going, you must be mindful, I'm going. While you are sitting, you must realize I'm sitting. For what? To increase mindfulness. We are always forgetful, you see. We are not mindful. Our mind is running about many objects. Cannot keep only one, cannot focus only one object. Therefore must practice. That is a practice. By practice, we can obtain mindfulness. Become strong. Mindfulness, we must practice day after day. We focus only one object to increase concentration. We must be mindful whatever we are doing. Therefore, eating, drinking, going. Sati sampajanya. If you are go toilet, as also mindful. Whatever you do, must be mindful. That is to increase mindfulness. According to individual qualification, in previous life, some people have practiced for those to be mindful on actions, easily succeed. For those who has not practiced in previous life, not so easy. Must take a long, take a time. So, to be so, we must have 4 conditions we must create in our mind. Number 1 is a determination. What is a determination? To increase mindfulness, you must determine whatever I do, I must determine. I must be mindful. That is a determination. Through determination, you can succeed. Your mind must be mindful, whatever you act. Sati. Then another thing is you must try your mind inclined towards to realize the action. Must incline. That is the meaning. You must face. You must direct your mind, what you are act, what you are doing. That is the second. The third is you must practice to be experienced. When you walk, you must be mindful, I am walking. When you sit, I am sitting. When you are eating, or I am eating. When you are drinking, I am drinking. So, mindful, whatever. When you are looking at something, or I am looking at. When you are listening something, or I am listening something. Whatever you act, you must notice. You must be mindful. That is a practice. Then the fourth is manasikara. Manasikara means attention. Attention is very important. Whatever you act, you must attend. You must have attention. Through these 4 ways, you can succeed in meditation practice. There is a prior determination, inclining towards your action, then practice attention. The Buddha explained in Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Sati Sampajanya. Sati is mindfulness, Sampajanya is comprehension. Mindfulness and comprehension is important to go side by side. Sampajanyakari, you must think about the benefit. You must think about what will happen. You must realize the nature. That is, you see, for some people it's a necessary long practice, long-term practice. Don't think meditation practice only during retreat. Even during retreat, only these days you may have a benefit. If abandon, nothing left. Everything has gone. So, meditation practice for the whole life. Anywhere, any place, any time. Wherever you have chance, wherever you have opportunities. You see, the Buddha's advice in this way, the Buddha advised to Mahanama. You know that Mahanama is elder brother of Anuruddha, Venerable Anuruddha. Elder brother of Venerable Anuruddha. I think he is the last king of Sakya. The last king of Sakya. He succeeded. Sakyas are, you see, oligarchy system. They ruled their country according to oligarchy system. Oligarchy system is a one tribe ruling in group. They are not oligarchy system. Actually, they are not kingdoms. Not the king, not like Bimbisara, not like Pasenadi Kosala, not like Udena, Chanda Pachota. They are oligarchies. They are ruling their country as a king. Sakya is not like that. In time, they are in group. Like that now it is a party, ruling parties. One is a president, the others are ministers, and this way. In time. When the Buddha Bodhisattva was born, at that time, Suddhodana is president. Lead this country. Then Bhaddiya is a president. In time, they change. Bhaddiya, as a president, he gave up, he abandoned, he resigned his position and retired and entered the order together with Anuruddha. He is Anuruddha's close friend. Bhaddiya is Anuruddha is a close friend. But he has as a president. Now it is Sakya country is in Nepal, around Nepal. Bhattacharya gave up his position and entered the order. When he became Arahant, anywhere, anytime, several times, he said, Aho Sukha, Aho Sukha. Oh, so be happiness, so happiness, so happiness. He always murmuring in this way. Wherever he lived, so happiness, he said. Some misunderstand why this Bhattacharya is always uttering so happiness, so happiness. He may remember his kingdom. Some misunderstand about that. But the Buddha asked, why you are always uttering so happiness, so happiness? He explained, one day, when I was a president in the country, I'm always afraid. I have a bodyguard. I have a security. Even have a security as a bodyguard. I could not sleep happily. Because of, you see, presidents, kings have a lot of enemies, you see. A lot of enemies. They worry about that. They cannot go alone outside. There must be bodyguards holding weapons. Nowadays he become monks, no bodyguard. No bodyguard. Never afraid of anything. That is it. He said, so happy. I'm so happy now. That is a really happiness, you see. Really happiness. So Mahanama has remained as a lay people. Anuruddha entered the order. Because they have two brothers. If one entered the order, the other must lead the householders alive. Therefore, Anuruddha remained as a lay people. But he attained Sakaragami Magga. One day he approached the Buddha. Venerable, we live in our life in various ways. How to live in our life? What is it? How to live in correct way in our life? At that time the Buddha explained, whatever you wish to do, you must have 5 qualities. That is important, you see, 5 qualities. These 5 qualities for meditation practice is also important. For learning Abhidhamma also important. Studying Abhidhamma, studying Dhamma is important. Even these 5 qualities, you have not these 5 qualities, you cannot succeed whatever you have done. Whatever you are doing, you cannot succeed. What is the 5 qualities? Number 1, you must have confidence. Confidence, saddha. When you are studying Abhidhamma, you must have confidence. You must have confidence. Great interest, enthusiasm, determination. I must try to understand. I must understand. You believe yourself. That is benefit, you believe. That is a confidence. When you practice meditation, you must have confidence. That is a way to live in, at least to live in peaceful life. That is a way. To attain Nirvana, that is way. So, first, whatever you do, you must have confidence. If you have no confidence, you cannot succeed. The Buddha explained to Mahanama, you see, this is number one, confidence, saddha. In Pali it is said, saddho aratako hoti no asaddho, according to Buddha's words. If you have confidence, you can succeed. If you are not confident, if you have no confidence, you cannot succeed, the Buddha said. Therefore, confidence is important, whatever you do. Then another necessary phenomenon, quality is viriya, effort. According to confidence, you must work hard. If you are lazy, you cannot succeed. So viriya, effort, energy is important. When you study Abhidhamma, you must have effort. You must read books. You must try to understand. Oh, it is so difficult, it is so boring, so you cannot understand later. Okay. So dry subject. What is useful, these things? That is wasting time, you think. So if so, you cannot succeed. So, viriya, effort. Then, number 3 is mindfulness. Whatever may be, whatever we are doing, the mindfulness is very important. Without the mindfulness, I cannot succeed. Sati. The 4th is concentration. Whatever we learn, we must concentrate. When you practice meditation, we must concentrate on the object. Therefore, concentration. Concentration must have one qualities. The last one is knowledge. This knowledge is to realize what should be done, what should not be done. What is the way, what is not the way. So that is also important. According to knowledge or Abhidhamma, to learn it, to have a Abhidhamma knowledge is good for not good for us, good or not good. Realize that is Panya. Practice meditation is good for or not good. To choose, to understand, to see such a thing is knowledge here. Therefore, knowledge is for knowing what should be done, what should not be done. So altogether, Mahanama explained, if you live in beneficial life, you must have these 5 qualities to succeed your work. Then the Buddha explained 6 objects. That is, can be found, can be read in Anguttara Nikaya, Book 11, Mahanama Sutta. The book of 11. 11 points are grouped. Mahanama Sutta. 5 qualities. Through 5 qualities, you must have 6 objects. The Buddha said, give 5 qualities, 6 objects, altogether 11. So what is sixth object? One is it virtue of the quality of the Buddhas, the virtue of the Buddhas. Buddha Nusati. The second is the virtue of quality of Dhamma, Dhamma Nusati. The third is Sangha Nusati, quality of Sangha. Recollection, quality of Sangha. Recollections of Buddha, recollections of Dhamma, recollections of Sangha. Buddha Nusati, Dhamma Nusati, Sangha Nusati. Then Sila Nusati, recollection of morality, own morality. Then Jaga Nusati, recollection of generosity. Then Devata Nusati, recollections of the qualities of Deva comparing with the own qualities. Devata Nusati is not a recollection of Devas. It's a compare with the qualities of own. The qualities of own compare with the qualities of Deva. It is called Devata Nusati. The Buddha gave these 5 meditation objects to Mahanama. He is Sakadagami on those days. Sakadagami. Some may think after Sotapanna there is nothing to do. Some may think after Sakadagami there is nothing to do. No, the whole life. Meditation is the whole life. There is also Sutta, Silavanta Sutta, Suttavanta Sutta, and Saita Nikaya. Venerable Sariputta was questioned. As a worthy person, Venerable Sir, as a worthy person, what should be done? He should practice to realize as a anicca dukkha anatta. Venerable Sariputta said. Then another question. Venerable Sariputta, for Sotapanna, what should be done? He should contemplate and realize anicca dukkha anatta. Vipassana. Then, as a Sakadagami, what should be done? As a Nagami, as a contemplate anicca dukkha anatta. Vipassana. Then questions are continued. If a Nagami, what should be done? Anicca dukkha anatta. Venerable Sir, after become Arahant, as a Arahant, what should be done? Venerable Sariputta said, even Arahant should practice anicca dukkha anatta. At that time, the question answer say, Venerable Sir, Arahant, there is nothing to do, completed his work. Why he should practice vipassana anicca dukkha anatta? Venerable Sariputta explained, to live peaceful life. If he talk with the others, if he thinking other things, his mind is not so peaceful. If he live with the vipassana object, his mind will be peaceful. Therefore, for peaceful, even he have done everything, he must practice vipassana. Venerable Sariputta said in this way. And Mahasi Sayadaw taught these 2 suttas, I think. Maybe there's a book, Silavanta Sutta, Suttavanta Sutta. English translations also have. So that is remarkable. We must note that these 2 suttas. So meditation practice the whole life, not only during retreat. This retreat I will go. Or next retreat I am very busy. I cannot go. Don't think like that. Even you are at home, you must do. You have a leisure time. Just before you are sleeping, there's a time now. So, according to it, Mahanama Sutta, we must be notice these qualities. Otherwise, we cannot succeed whatever we have done. It's okay. Let me stop.